The shocking news surrounding King Harris, the son of rapper T.I., has sent a wave of fear, confusion, and heartbreak across the entertainment world. Today, we are learning that King is fighting for his life, and the updates coming out are nothing short of devastating. Doctors have reportedly delivered grim news to the family, and while they continue to hope for a miracle, the truth behind what led to this sudden collapse is starting to unravel in ways no one expected. What began as a simple health scare has now escalated into something far more disturbing, raising questions that demand answers. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. Sources close to the Harris family describe the last 48 hours as the most painful and terrifying period they have ever endured. T.I., known for his outspoken nature and fierce protection of his children, has been unusually quiet. That silence has only fueled concerns that the situation is far worse than initially reported. According to early medical updates, King's condition became critical faster than anyone could react, and doctors were forced to take urgent measures to stabilize him. Even with their efforts, the medical team reportedly told the family to prepare for the worst, a statement that has left fans around the world in disbelief. But the mystery does not end at the hospital. As details begin to surface about what happened leading up to King's medical emergency, troubling stories from inside the prison facility where he was previously held paint a much darker picture. Rumors began circulating almost immediately, suggesting that King may have been suffering long before anyone realized. Several individuals claiming to have inside knowledge alleged that King experienced ongoing harassment, intimidation, and worsening physical symptoms that were repeatedly ignored. Though these claims remain unverified, they have sparked a wave of outrage from supporters who believe someone should have sounded the alarm much earlier. One of the most disturbing leaks points to a supposed series of incidents that may have weakened King physically, leaving him vulnerable. Some say he had been complaining of severe headaches, dizziness, and unusual fatigue long before his condition escalated. Others claim that he had been targeted by certain inmates who noticed his vulnerability and used it to their advantage. If these claims are true, it raises serious concerns about whether the facility failed in its responsibility to protect him, especially given his high-profile status and the well-documented tensions he faced behind bars. For the Harris family, these leaks have only intensified their emotional turmoil. Tiny, King's mother, is said to be heartbroken and struggling to process the speed at which her son's health declined. She has reportedly been at the hospital around the clock, refusing to leave his bedside. Family friends describe the atmosphere as heavy with fear and frustration, as everyone waits for any small sign of improvement. But even as they cling to hope, the unanswered questions continue to grow louder. How did King's health deteriorate so rapidly? Why were his earlier complaints dismissed? And most importantly, is someone responsible for the suffering he is now enduring? Meanwhile, fans online have launched an avalanche of support for the family. Social media has been flooded with messages of prayer, encouragement, and anger at the lack of transparency from authorities. Hashtags demanding justice for King Harris are trending, and several public figures are beginning to speak out, urging officials to provide clarity before rumors spin further out of control. The silence from the prison administration, however, has raised even more suspicion. Many feel that if this were a simple medical emergency, officials would not be this reluctant to release information. The refusal to comment has created a vacuum that conspiracy theories quickly filled, making it even harder for the public to determine what is fact and what is speculation. As reporters continue to investigate, some sources suggest that medical staff believe King's condition may not be entirely natural. Although no official statements have been released, there are whispers that toxicology tests and internal reviews are being conducted to determine whether external factors played a role in his collapse. While it is far too early to draw conclusions, the very idea that something intentional may have happened has left fans in a state of shock. For many, the thought that a young man already facing enormous pressure could have been exposed to foul play is almost unimaginable. T.I., despite remaining silent, is said to be pushing quietly behind the scenes for answers. Those close to him say he is devastated, but also determined to uncover the truth no matter how painful it may be. He has reportedly asked legal experts to begin investigating the series of events that unfolded inside the prison, and whether negligence or deliberate harm may have contributed to his son's current state. The family's team has neither confirmed nor denied these reports, but given the seriousness of the situation, it would not be surprising if they pursue every avenue to get clarity. While we wait for official updates, one thing is certain: the Harris family deserves transparency. King Harris did not just collapse out of nowhere. Something led to this moment, something that must be uncovered. Whether it was medical negligence, mistreatment, or something far more sinister, the family and the public have a right to know. King's life hangs in the balance, and with every passing hour, the urgency to reveal the truth only grows stronger. As new developments continue to unfold, the world is watching closely. Supporters from all backgrounds are joining together, demanding answers and accountability. And while the family fights through their darkest hours, they are not alone. Millions are standing beside them, hoping that King pulls through and that justice, no matter where it leads, is served. If you want to stay updated on every detail of this rapidly developing story, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We will continue to bring you accurate, timely updates as the truth comes to light. And as we all wait for better news, keep the Harris family in your thoughts. What happens next could change everything, and you won't want to miss a single update.